7 simple words that could change your life entirely. But there's one catch. You must keep them to yourself. Let me be clear. If you don't believe in the power of focused intention and inner transformation, this message might not resonate with you. Still here? Great. Because finding this message today is no accident. What I'm about to share has the potential to completely shift your reality, but there's one condition. You must keep it secret. What I'm about to reveal has already transformed countless lives, including one man who manifested $2.5 million. But more on his story later. Here's the truth. Most people go through life thinking success is all about luck. They buy lottery tickets, hoping for that one moment that will change everything. But what if I told you that your destiny isn't shaped by luck, but by something much more powerful that's already within you? Think about it. How many times have you thought about someone and they immediately called you, or needed something and suddenly it appeared in your life? These aren't coincidences. They're glimpses of something extraordinary that you already possess. Let me share something profound that most manifestation teachers won't tell you. Your imagination isn't just a place to escape reality. It's the blueprint that creates your future. Everything you see around you, whether it's the phone or computer you're using right now, or the chair you're sitting on, was once someone's imagination before it became real. Think about this for a moment. When you vividly imagine something, your brain starts to create new neural pathways. It's as though your mind is laying down the tracks to your destination before the train even exists. This is where most people get it wrong. They think imagination is just wishful thinking, but it's actually the foundation of all reality. Let me tell you about that Newcastle man I mentioned earlier, the one who manifested $2.5 million. His story is fascinating. He didn't just imagine winning, he lived his future life in his mind with such precision that it had no choice but to manifest. Every morning, he would wake up and feel the texture of the winning ticket between his fingers. He imagined the exact moment of checking the numbers, the rush of excitement, and the specific plans he'd make with the money. He could feel the leather seats of his dream car, hear the sound of his family celebrating, and even smell the ocean breeze from his new beachfront home. Here's the key difference. He wasn't escaping his current reality. He was building a future with such precision that his brain couldn't tell the difference between imagination and reality. Once you understand this level of imagination, you realize it's not about pretending. It's about creating a blueprint so detailed that the universe knows exactly what to deliver. Think of a master architect. Before a single brick is laid, they can walk through the entire building in their mind. They see every room, every window, every detail. This is the level of imagination you need to master. It's not just about seeing it, it's about living it, breathing it, and feeling every sensation as if it's happening right now. This is what ancient teachings meant when they spoke about living from the end. You're not just visualizing success, you're experiencing it so vividly that your subconscious mind accepts it as your current reality. Here's something fascinating. Modern science has discovered what ancient wisdom has known for thousands of years. Your brain, the incredible supercomputer you carry around, cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you imagine something in detail, your brain releases the same neurotransmitters, forms the same neural patterns, and even triggers the same physiological responses as if it were actually happening. This isn't just spiritual talk, it's hard science. Research shows that piano players who vividly imagine practicing their scales show nearly identical brain activity to those physically playing. Athletes who mentally rehearse their performances activate the same muscle memory as physical training. That's why Olympic athletes spend as much time visualizing their performance as they do physically training. In Buddhism, we are taught how to transform ourselves and the world around us through mindfulness and intention. Just as the Buddha spoke of karma created by the mind, you have the power to create positive change, not just through action, but through the energy of your thoughts and imagination. This practice leads to not only material success, but also spiritual fulfillment. Here's where it gets even more profound. When you combine vivid imagination with sincere emotion, you create what scientists call a coherent brain state. Your brainwaves align in perfect harmony. This harmony extends outward, creating an electromagnetic field that interacts with the world around you. This is why those who master these principles often seem to attract good fortune effortlessly. They're actively shifting the electromagnetic frequency of their environment. Think about those moments when you've been thinking of someone and they suddenly reach out. That's not a coincidence. It's the same principle in action. Now, imagine applying this principle to your goals and desires, but this time with clear, deliberate intention and mindfulness. The difference between those who successfully manifest their desires and those who don't isn't just luck or hard work. It's their ability to maintain this coherent state consistently. The difference between those who successfully manifest their desires and those who don't isn't just luck or hard work. It's their ability to maintain this coherent state consistently. Once you understand this, you'll see that manifestation isn't about wishing or hoping. It's about aligning your inner state with the reality you wish to attract. The 7 words that could change your life forever. That incredible supercomputer you carry around, your brain, cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you imagine something in detail, your brain releases the same neurotransmitters, forms the same neural patterns, and even triggers the same physiological responses as if it were actually happening. This is why Olympic athletes spend nearly as much time visualizing their performance as they do practicing. In Buddhism, we are taught how to transform ourselves and the world around us through mindfulness and intention. Just as the Buddha spoke of karma created by the mind, you have the power to create positive change, not just through action, but through the energy of your thoughts and imagination. This practice leads not only to material success, but also to spiritual fulfillment. Here's where things get even more profound, and it's something most people overlook. When you combine vivid imagination with sincere emotion, you create what scientists refer to as a coherent brain state. Your brain waves begin to align in perfect harmony. This harmony isn't confined to your mind. It extends outward, creating an electromagnetic field that interacts with the world around you. This is why those who master these principles often seem to attract good fortune wherever they go. They are actively shifting the electromagnetic frequency of their environment. Think about those moments when you've been thinking of someone and suddenly they reach out to you. That's not a coincidence. It's the same principle in action. Your focused thought, infused with emotion, creates a real connection. Now, imagine applying this same principle to your goals and desires, but this time with clear, deliberate intention and mindfulness. The difference between those who successfully manifest their desires and those who don't isn't merely luck or hard work. It's their ability to maintain this coherent state consistently. It's like tuning a radio to the perfect frequency and keeping it there, no matter what distractions or interference come your way. Once you understand this, you'll realize that manifestation isn't about wishing or hoping. It's about aligning your inner state with the reality you wish to attract. The 7 transformative words. The 7 words I'm about to reveal are not only powerful in their meaning, but also in the energy they carry. This is ancient wisdom, passed down through generations. These words embody balance, mindfulness, and gratitude, core principles in Buddhism. Just as the Buddha taught that the mind shapes our reality, these words have the potential to reshape yours. But before I share them, let me explain why they hold such transformative power. In Buddhist philosophy, everything in the universe is interconnected through energy and vibration. When you speak words, they don't just exist as sounds, they resonate with the universe. Every sound, every thought creates an energy that reverberates through the cosmos, shaping your experience of reality. This is why it's so crucial to align your thoughts, words, and intentions with the universal laws of cause and effect, karma. When you speak words of gratitude, you're not just acknowledging the blessings you have, you're generating positive energy that ripples outward, attracting even more reasons to be grateful. And now, here are the 7 transformative words. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You may wonder, is that it? But the power of these words lies not just in their repetition, but in their ability to align you with the law of interdependence and gratitude that Buddhism teaches. In the Buddhist tradition, gratitude is considered one of the highest forms of mindfulness, a way to cultivate awareness and presence. When you express genuine gratitude, you activate the part of your brain that releases positive neurochemicals, creating a field of attraction around you. Gratitude, in its truest form, transforms your mind and spirit, connecting you more deeply with the present moment and the interconnectedness of all things. The power of 7. The number 7 is significant in both quantum physics and Buddhist teachings. In quantum physics, 7 represents the completion of a cycle, much like the 7 chakras or the 7 days in a week. It's a number that symbolizes balance and harmony. When you say thank you 7 times, you create a complete cycle of energy, much like the cycles of birth, life, death, and rebirth. In Buddhism, each thank you adds momentum to your intentions, creating a harmonious vibration that aligns your heart, mind, and spirit with your desires. But simply knowing these words is only part of the equation. How you use them is what truly determines their power. The key to unlocking their full potential lies in the practice of mindfulness, being fully present with each word you say. The golden hours of manifestation. The ideal time to practice this is during the golden hours, those precious moments just before you fall asleep and just after you wake up. Why? Because during these times, your mind is naturally in a relaxed, meditative state. Your brain operates at a lower frequency, in alpha and theta states, allowing you to connect with the universe on a profound level. In Buddhism, this is similar to the practice of vipassana, where mindfulness leads to insight and understanding. During these golden hours, your mind is most receptive to positive changes and new possibilities. So, next time you feel like life isn't quite aligning with your desires, try this. Say these words with deep intention, focus, and gratitude. Let each thank you resonate within you, cultivating a sense of mindfulness that not only attracts positive energy, but also brings you closer to the true essence of your being. When you practice gratitude with mindfulness, you create the conditions for lasting change and transformation, protecting your manifestations. The universe is always listening, but there's one crucial element to remember: why it's so important to keep your words and intentions private. Manifestation is like planting a seed. As the Buddha taught, we must nurture the seed of intention with right mindfulness and patience. If you share your goals too early, you expose them to external energies, doubts, and skepticism, which can disrupt their growth. This is why ancient wisdom emphasizes silence in certain practices. As the Buddha often retreated into solitude for deep meditation, He understood that clarity and inner peace come from within, not from external opinions. Living in gratitude. True gratitude isn't just about saying thank you after receiving something good. It's about being grateful before the change has manifested. The Buddha taught that gratitude is the antidote to suffering. When you cultivate gratitude for what hasn't yet appeared, you enter a state of profound trust with the universe. This act of faith aligns with the Buddha's teachings on right intent. It's about living in harmony with the universe and trusting that what you need will manifest at the right time. Gratitude brings you into the present, allowing you to see the divine potential in every moment, even before the fruits of your efforts appear. In summary, keeping your manifestation practice private, nurturing it in silence, and expressing gratitude for the unseen are all deeply rooted in Buddhist wisdom. As the Buddha taught, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the universe, knowing that everything you need is already within you, ready to manifest when the time is right. The conclusion: living in alignment with the universe's energy. So here we are. You now hold the key, 7 simple words that have the power to completely shift your reality. But let me remind you, the secret lies not just in knowing these words, but in living them. Your journey toward transformation begins the moment you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the abundant energy of the universe. As we've seen, the stories of those who mastered this principle, like Michael, who transformed his life with clarity and purpose, are not just examples of luck. They are testimonies to the power of intention, gratitude, and focus. What happens next? Now it's your turn. Imagine the life you want, not vaguely, but with vivid clarity. Picture yourself not just achieving your dreams, but living them. The joy, the satisfaction, the sense of freedom, it's all within your grasp if you take action. Start small. Begin with these golden hours of the day, those precious moments when your mind is calm and receptive. Use these times to repeat your 7 words, focusing deeply on the gratitude and intention behind them. Visualize your future as if it's already here, and trust in the process. But remember, as much as the universe is ready to support you, it requires your participation. It's not enough to dream, you must also act. Manifestation works hand in hand with action, and the opportunities you seek will only come to life when you step forward with courage and determination. Guard your energy, protect your vision. In this journey, silence is your ally. As we've discussed, manifestation is like planting a seed. If you expose your intentions too early, they may be disrupted by external doubts, skepticism, or negative energy. Instead, let your goals grow quietly in the fertile soil of your imagination. Think of this time as a sacred phase of creation. Nurture your vision with patience and care. Keep your practice private, allowing the energy to build and strengthen until it is ready to blossom into reality. The final step: trust the universe. Gratitude is not just a tool for manifestation, it is the foundation of a fulfilling life. When you give thanks for what you have, even before your dreams have materialized, you align yourself with the natural flow of abundance. This act of faith creates a powerful energy that attracts more blessings into your life. As you embark on this journey, remember this truth: the universe is always working with you. Every thought, every feeling, and every action sends out a signal. When you vibrate at the frequency of gratitude and clarity, the universe responds with opportunities, guidance, and unexpected miracles. Your next chapter awaits. What's next for you? Perhaps it's a breakthrough in your career, a long-held dream finally coming true, or a deep sense of peace you've never experienced before. The possibilities are infinite, and the path is yours to create. But this isn't the end. Far from it. This is just the beginning of a lifelong practice that will continue to evolve and transform you. As you master these principles, you'll discover new layers of wisdom, deeper connections to the universe, and more profound levels of fulfillment. A glimpse of what's to come. In the next chapter, we'll dive even deeper into the science and spirituality of manifestation. We'll explore how to overcome the blocks that hold you back, amplify your energy, and create a life that feels aligned with your highest potential. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the stirring of something greater within, I invite you to continue this journey with me. Like this video, share it with those who might need this guidance, and subscribe for more insights that could transform your life. Let's walk this path together, step by step, as we unlock the mysteries of the universe and uncover the boundless possibilities within you. Your time is now. The universe is waiting, but the first step must be yours. Speak the words, feel the gratitude, and trust in your power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Remember, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. So, what will you imagine today? Until next time, let the energy of the universe guide you toward clarity, purpose, and infinite abundance. The journey is just beginning. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and stay connected. Your best life is waiting.